I remember some years back when I used to work in a care home. So there was this particular day I went to work. It was on a Sunday and it was Mother's Day. So I and my colleague were attending to a particular elderly lady. And we noticed that during lunchtime, she refused to come out from her room for lunch. So we went to her room to ask her if she was hungry and if she wanted to join the others, because there was a special meal that was made, just to celebrate mothers on that same Mother's Day. And she was like, no, she's okay. She wanted to just be on her own. So we left her and went away. After a while, her buzzer rang. She pressed the buzzer in her room and we had to go back to check on her to know what she wanted. And when we got in there, she said she just needed someone to talk to. So we asked her if she wanted the two of us to sit down or she just wanted one person. And she said, no, that's fine. We can both sit. So we sat with her and she said that she felt so emotional. That was why she wanted someone around her. And she said today is Mother's Day and she noticed that visitors have been coming to see their parents, their granddads, grandmas and all of that. And nobody has come to visit her. And I told her, yeah, I've noticed it because I have looked around. I didn't see anybody coming to see her. But anyway, that wasn't my business. It was not my place to ask her if anybody was coming. But because she mentioned it, and she said, well, she feels bad for making decisions that she made when she was younger. She said that when she was younger, she had the opportunity of getting married or of having a boyfriend or a partner. And at that time, the man, or rather the men in her life, were all interested in having children with her. But she kept postponing it. She felt like, no, she does not want children. She wanted to just live a life free of children, just a life of freedom that would not stress her, because in her words, and I quote, she did not want additional expenses, that children are expensive to cater for, and that she didn't want all of that, and that she didn't want to be tied down to a particular place because of one reason or the other. She wanted to be able to fly, move around the world without the thought of children bothering her. So this was her decision at that time. And then fast forward many years now, she's now living with her regrets. Now, in her old age, she has no children, no husband. She said that when she came to the care home, initially when she came to the care home, her brother's children used to come and visit her every now and then. But later, they all got married, they moved to different places, they left. They don't even call her. Right now, as at that time, she was not even receiving ordinary phone calls. She was not receiving from anybody. Nobody calls to check on her. Nobody calls to ask if she's still alive. Nothing. She's just there on her own. And she also mentioned that when she was younger, she preferred having pets, animals, cats and dogs around her than children. So when we asked her why did she choose that option, she said because it was easier to communicate with animals than humans, that humans are very difficult people. So she was just regretting her decision, that if she knew she would have had at least one child, that by now the child would have been coming to maybe pay her a visit, or even if it's a phone call, but she would just know that she has one of her blood or someone from her body hanging around this world. So she felt really pain. She felt so emotional. We just tried to talk to her, comfort her, and we left. That was nothing we could really do. Why I'm bringing up this point is that a lot of people make certain decisions when they are young because you think you will forever be young. You think you have all the time in the world. A time will come, those pets, dogs and cats will not come and visit you when you need help. A time will come when those pets, dogs and cats will not run errands for you when you need it. A time will come when you need someone to comfort you, to talk to you, to assure you that things are going to get better, to spend time with you, to help you do things. You cannot rely on pets, cats and dogs. While you are young and you're building yourself and you're enjoying your youth and you're spending time, you're having fun, traveling the world, also remember that old age is not far. Remember that a time will come when you will need human beings, physical human beings, to talk to spend time with. Make use of your youth well.